I am weed.
Man, I don't know, I don't know what the hell, but it happened. Megan Fox recently, in an interview, told the reporters how she ended up meeting MGK and how they ended up getting together. And, you know, I mean, when you look at it, it could just be seen as like a cute story, but like, really, it just makes no goddamn sense whatsoever, or at least, like, I don't know what kind of euphemism or whatever that MGK was trying to use, but it worked on her. Basically, when she saw him, he was, I guess, smoking a blunt, and she went up to him and said, "You smell like weed," to which MGK responded, "I am weed." Yeah, you can interpret that whatever way you want to interpret it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm just going to start using that as my pickup lines now, because if he can get Megan Fox from saying, "I am weed," then, I mean, obviously it's got to work on other girls. I don't know. Females in the comments below, let me know, would that work on you? If you told someone, "Hey, you smell like weed," and they were like, "I am weed," would you just walk away? Or would you be like, I'm intrigued, because you might know what that means because you're a stoner, and stoners tend to, you know, put all these things in their heads about, oh, that's what this could mean. And I'm not making fun of stoners. I am an advocate for marijuana use, especially medically, so you can't say I'm sitting here hating. I'm just saying I've been there, I've done that, and sometimes when you're high, you just think these different thoughts, and you go in depth with some things that sometimes a saying like that becomes more deeper to you than to somebody else who just sees it as silly. If you get what I mean here, it's just something that, you know, I've been getting and hearing a lot about, and I'm just like, why is this such big news? Like, I get it's funny, it's silly, and now it's being memed, but I don't understand. Like she was asked the question how they met, and she never really kind of explained like what happened afterwards. It was more just like he said this, and then he like took a hit of his blunt, and the smoke just went everywhere, and it was like he just disappeared like it was some magic act. And I'm like, okay, but what happened after that? Because obviously you had to have gone and found him, and that's when you two, you know, started fucking each other. I don't know. That was, again, just weird for me to hear. I mean, I thought the dude overall has been weird. I mean, he's dyed his tongue black, like that was like a thing, and he's gone after Corey Taylor now in Slipknot. Since I'm in the rock genre now, Mr. MGK thinks he can just say that stuff and not fear the fan bases that are there. I mean, Slipknot has a devoted fan base, so for you to go on there and do that takes balls, I'll give you that. But his balls aren't big enough to stand up to Corey Taylor in person, that's for fucking sure. And then there's this, where you're just kind of like, yeah, you know, of all the people I can see saying that, if it's not Kanye West, then it's probably MGK. You know, it's just like silly stuff like this. And, you know, part of me is like, I'm actually kind of glad something silly like this is in the news, because a lot of the time it's negative. But, you know, this wasn't negative. You just look at what Megan Fox was saying, he was saying, and you're just kind of like, that was weird, and you might get a little chuckle out of yourself, and it might make your day a whole lot better. But other than that, there's really nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of like, you sit there and think, what was he trying to, like what kind of, I am weed.
I am Iron Man.
Really, I don't know. I can't, like, I'm not high, so I don't have that stoner mentality right now, but someone might figure it out. Someone may even tell me, like, this is what he means, and go into deep depth and write me one of those long, like, paragraph novels in the comments. Like, I don't know, but it's just silly stuff like that that makes me go, you know, there's still some humanity in the world. And plus, like I said, it's not that it's cute, but it's just definitely something different and unique that I've never heard before as to how a relationship started. Like, it was basically both over their love of weed. And not that there haven't been relationships that have started over love of weed before, I'm just saying it's like the way the conversation went isn't how I would picture it to be in this case, and that's just what it was. So yeah, you know, good on MGK. It got him Megan Fox. Someone way out of his league he ended up getting, so I guess you can't be too mad at the guy for that. But yeah, that's it for me. Stay safe out there, wear your mask, get vaccinated, and until then I will catch you all in the next one.